What's going on, everybody? And in today's video we have my hand cam gameplay for MXGP 2021. I have shown a little bit of gameplay in my last video on my tips and tricks video, but I wanted to do a full video for my hand cam just so you guys don't miss anything that might be important, or in case I left anything out in my last video. I have done a couple of hand cam videos before on MXGP 2020 and Supercross 4, so I figured why not, let's do it for another game. So looking at my hands when I play this game, it does look kind of weird. I think some of the stuff I do off the start, I kind of use my index finger to shift up and down just so I can keep my both my hands on the thumbsticks. So essentially I am playing the claw position for parts of the track, depends on where I am. So that does kind of look weird. Somebody commented on my last video that it can give you arthritis playing like that. I didn't know that. That's pretty funny actually, but I think I'll be okay. Hopefully. We'll see as time goes on. I might say a lot of the same stuff I said in my last video for my tips and trick video. This is kind of the same thing, just with my hands on the screen. You'll notice in this video, I don't think I use my back brake at all on this track, and that's the case for most of the other tracks as well. Very few corners in this game you actually need to use your back brake. For me, my back brake is set to A, just in case you are wondering. I have my joint brake set off, so my rear brake and my front brake are both separate buttons. My front brake is the left trigger, gas is the right trigger, shifting up is B, and shifting down is X. And the clutch is LB. So yeah, I mainly use my front brake everywhere on the track. Sometimes I like to lean back while I'm braking just so I can kind of keep the bike stable, keep it straight. Sometimes I do shift down a little bit before I brake and it kind of slows me down a little bit quicker. It just depends on what I feel like doing. I usually tap my clutch coming out of berms and corners just so I can keep my back end planted and it doesn't slide around. That is a thing in this game, in case you were wondering. If your back end is sliding around everywhere, just give it a couple taps while you're giving it gas and it should stay fairly straight. I like to use it when I'm going into berms as well, in case I get my line wrong. Then I kind of tap the clutch, give the right stick a tiny flick, and turn with the left stick. I wouldn't really recommend turning with both sticks full on for most of the corners, because there is a thing in this game where you can just fall right over like you're playing a goddamn simulator, and it's pretty annoying because it does kind of happen randomly, it seems like. But yeah, coming into corners, you will notice I just kind of turn with the left stick and give the right stick a little flick. As I've said in my previous video, that seems to get the job done pretty well. I like to go into second or first gear in the berms, sometimes first depending on how slow and tight the corner is, but mainly I feel like I am in second just so I can keep my momentum going pretty well. You'll notice as I'm going around corners that are kind of flat, don't really have a lot of traction, I will be turning with my left stick, and I like to give my right stick a few flicks back just so I can kind of keep that traction going and I don't lose traction and slide all over the goddamn place, because that's pretty annoying in this game, so that definitely helps out with that. You'll notice I kind of do like a scrub glitch, whatever you want to call it. It's super hard to explain, but basically I just kind of do a half scrub essentially, or a fake scrub, whatever you want to call it. So instead of like pulling your sticks together or apart just in a straight line, you kind of have to move them around, finesse them a little bit, do it super quickly, and it will kind of cancel the scrub or whatever. And also if you're wheeling while doing that, it can really keep you very low and decrease your time for laps, whatever. All the settings in this video are on the realistic settings they can possibly be. AI set to hard, manual transmission, everything's manual. I don't run any assists in this video or when I play this game at all. Just because I play like this doesn't mean it will work for everybody, because some people will not like to play like this. They may find it uncomfortable, which is totally fine, because not everyone's going to like the exact same thing, and it's the same case for this. It's whatever is comfortable for you. I don't think I forgot too much to say in this video. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'll let the rest of this race play out in case you want to keep watching, but anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and take care.